Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Thanks for checking out my stream today. We're gonna play a game of chess. Auction was today, so I was out all day long at Fort Worth, Texas, where it was cold, but it was a pretty good day. We had 27 sales today. I'm playing I've never seen this flag before, Vietnam, 1201 player. I'm currently ranked 1216, so a few wins since the last time that you watched my stream. He's playing, I think this is called the Sicilian, and typically I just try to develop normally on this particular setup. So the idea is he trades off his center pawn, or sorry, his wing pawn for one of my center pawns. So I'm not familiar with this move order. If I move up 2, he is going to be able to put me in check if he needs to. And then he could just win back this pawn. So instead, yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and develop another piece. And then maybe next move my pawn up and take the center. I could also move my bishop. I can move my bishop right here and force him to trade off his bishop. Which is, I think, what I'm going to do. Now, he doesn't have to. He can block with this knight. He can block with this knight, here or here. But he's probably going to bring his bishop there. I don't have to take back right away. I can develop another piece or get castled. I'll probably want to push this pawn up 1 and then bring out this here. So I have to be kind of careful, because if I move this up 1 and then he moves the queen over here, no, I guess I'm still okay. I was going to say then this piece is pinned, but at that point I could just take. Let's see, I take, he goes check, I could just go back. So I'm going to do that. Try to get all my pieces out so I don't get any sneaky kind of checkmates. And I can automatically recapture this if I need to, because that knight will be perfectly safe for the time being. I'm not used to playing this Sicilian when he doesn't bring out his knight to this square right here. So I'm not quite sure if there were some tactics that I missed. But he's already gone down a minute on the clock. I'll probably play these 3 games, maybe tomorrow. I'm playing these guys. Okay. So he's trying to take out my other defender. I think I'll probably let him do that and get one more move in. Before I castle, I kind of want to either bring my bishop here, here, or here, or even here. I'll probably just bring it out right here. Just for now, just in case this queen comes there, then I'm ready to attack it. I think the next step is to go ahead and trade. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm just going to go ahead and trade this piece off. And then I think I'll get castled. All right, let's get castled. I kind of like castling opposite of the fianchettoed bishop. Just because then he's not staring at my king on this long diagonal. Probably going to go ahead and move my knight over here. I kind of like him to be in front of my king, and he's probably going to castle that direction anyway. Normally I have to watch out for a bishop, but not in this case. So if he moves his knight down here, then I'll have to move my rook on the b file to watch out for this long diagonal. Whoops, I keep grabbing things. Wow, that's a weird move. And he still hasn't castled yet, which makes me think I should probably go ahead. I was going to say go ahead and attack in the center, but then I would lose this pawn here. So since I'm castled and he's not, I really do need to start attacking in the center. So I don't know what to do next. Maybe I'll go here, and then if he attacks it, I was gonna say maybe I could take, but he could take back. I'm just trying to figure out how to like protect this pawn right there. I think I'm gonna start here. This is a better spot anyway for this piece. And somehow it would be nice to start attacking in the center since he hasn't castled yet. He's not going to be able to castle this direction because this rook has moved in 2 spots. But he can castle this way. Okay, and he does. Okay, so my attack is not going to work. But I do want to start bringing my pieces over to this side of the board and start orchestrating an attack over here. So something like this next. I need to figure out a way to get my queen over there. I could move my queen over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that because he's starting to come down and attack anyway. Can I punish that move at all? Not really. Alright, so yeah, let's just start attacking that direction. I can move this piece here, and then I can get rid of that fianchettoed bishop there. Although maybe this was a better bishop than his since it's staring at his king and his is not staring at my king. But with this piece coming over to this area of the board, and then the queen coming to as well as, you know, both knights, I should have a better chance of attacking. I'm also thinking too, no, because this, I was going to say this knight can attack back. Was it better to just take out this this knight right here? And I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. That knight's doing a good job of protecting this spot, which is where I was originally going to bring out my queen. I could also just start attacking this direction. Okay, so he does go for that. So we'll go here. And now we have 2 pieces lined up on this square. Okay. So do I need to do anything to shut this down? I don't think so. I mean, is there anything really? Let's go ahead and play up here. I don't like him getting so close to queening, but I probably have something here. I just don't know what it is. Now this pawn is protected by this queen. If he were to move his knight out of the way, I'll probably end up taking on the next move. And then maybe start to deal with these pawns that are storming. Or just keep attacking on this side of the screen. But I don't quite know where to go yet. if he ever moves this pawn up, I have like a 2-move fork on these two pieces, which is kind of nice. So one of my games, I have 42 hours till my next move. It's a 3-day move, so 48, 42. I'll probably just play tomorrow in the morning, and then 2, and then 3. And then my brother's game, he hasn't made his move yet. So I think I'm down to 4 or 5 games left. The tournament, I should show you after. I'm doing quite well. At this point, I should move on to the next round. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so he does push forward again. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity. Let's see, if I push and he takes, I can take here. If I push and then he pushes, let's just get rid of that really quick so I don't have to think about that. That way my queen is back here helping out these pawns coming in. The queen is lined up on the on this rook, but I'm not too worried about it. It seems like I have lots of places I can move to. Meanwhile, what moves do I have here? Let's see. This can't really go anywhere because this pawn, unless I move up here. How to do this? Another idea is just to pawn storm this. If he takes, I can take, or sorry, let's see, what if I pawn storm here? So here, so he does something else. Here, he won't want me to come all the way up, or I could take. So let's say he takes with the pawn. I could take with the knight. He takes with the knight. And then I'm here. He moves back. Okay, so he's going to try to break through. But I think I'm going to start this plan instead. I don't think that changes anything for me. All right, let's try this. So again, it was, oh no, it wasn't that first. It was moving my pawn up. All right, let's try that. I really got nothing to losing in these games. This guy's a thinker, though. He's really taking his time, thinking about every move. I feel pretty well covered down on this side of the board. And yeah, I could have, taken on the last move. Then he could have either, I guess if he would have taken back, yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I should be, but we'll find out after. So the next move I'd like to do is to go one more up and kind of mess up these pawns in front and bring in my heavy piece. I don't know what that does. So let's just do it. Let's just sack this piece if I need to. I can go ahead and pre-move that, I think. And I still have these 2 rooks on the back, making sure that none of these 2 rooks on the back, watching the back rank, making sure that this queen, that these pawns don't queen. But yeah, I like this. I like this sort of. Okay, interesting. I think I have to take. I think that was the whole point of moving this down here. Do I go forward, forcing the king back? If the king goes back, do I have anything? I do not. So I think I just have to take. I don't know what that does yet. Oh, I guess I do kind of know what it does. It's going to... Let's bring up my queen. I think that's good for me. And then if I move my queen up to this spot, then my next move can be here and it can't be taken back because this pawn will be pinned. So yeah, let's get my other piece in play. I think that's fine. It also kind of watches this queen with x-ray vision if this pawn ever decides to push again. And if I move up here, that'll put the king in check. And then he's going to start getting kind of limited on squares. This pawn is tender, meaning that it's not being guarded by anything. So, oh, he doesn't do anything. I think that was a mistake. I just have to make sure I know what I'm doing. So I can't go this way. I shouldn't do these false moves because if I do these false moves, sometimes I click on the wrong side of the board. All right, so this pawn is pinned. I hope I can do something with all this movement that I have. But as soon as he moves his king back this way, that might be tough. Because then I know his pawn is no longer pinned. And I can't take this pawn anymore. Oh, you know what I'll do? I think this makes more sense. I'll take this pawn. Because if he takes back, I can take this piece here. Oh, no, I can't because of this piece over here. This other guy's protecting him. Well, moving that rook over actually seemed like a good idea. Trying to think of like danger levels. Oh, it's still untakeable. Watch this. If he takes, I can come right here. Oh, no, I can't because that piece is gone. Yeah, this blender check, I just have to do it every time. Well, my attack totally ran out of steam. This knight really helped him out a lot. Because otherwise I could take here. Oh, I probably missed something. I probably had more of a shot than I had thought. Don't want to go all the way back. It seems like I have a good position. But I really don't, I guess. Let's see. What if I come here with my knight, aiming to take this the next move? He could take back. I don't have anything. Okay. Well, I did think I'd have more than I have, but I do not. So am I down a piece too? No, okay, we're all even. Alright, I don't want to get checkmated right here somehow. So I think I am just going to move this piece back. Should I go back here? Or should I go here? Or sorry, here, here, or here? And I hate to do this, but I think I'm just going to go here. Alright, big concession. Now there is a, no, there's not a checkmate available right here, I was going to say. Because I have this. I think I'm going to go up here with this pawn. If he takes, then I can take, and he can take. Okay, never mind, it's not going to happen. Alright, I think I'm still going to go ahead with this attack. Yep, attack at his king. Because my queen protects this square, even if it has to go back to defend this piece. So as long as I can kind of move his attackers or his defenders away from his king, I have a better shot. That's how I feel anyway. Yeah, and of course I could have taken here, but, you know, he takes back, and then I have to move my queen somewhere without any other attack coming up. But this is at least loosening up his position just a little bit. But I definitely want to open up his king. So we'll see what he does. It's kind of a weird position. Should be winning. Okay, he takes back, so I will take like I said I would. Let's see, if I take and he takes, then I take, he takes, I take, and I'm still protecting this square from where I'm at. And then maybe I have some other attacks I can think about, maybe moving my rook over, probably this one over here. Okay, let's just do that and see what happens. You know, I realize is if I do take back here, he can push a pawn up, and at first it looks like, oh, I have this pawn, but then his pawn can take here. Oh, and then I can take here, and he can't take back because my queen is right there. Okay, so let's try this. Here. Still covered. Now, if he doesn't want to take that, I don't think I want it because I don't want his queen kind of coming back over here and going over towards my king side at any rate. So maybe he's going to try to continue this attack over here on the queen side. I don't know. If I can rook lift up, over, up, if I can get all those moves in, then I could take this piece here. Okay, okay. So, well, let's see. What happens if I do take here? He takes back. Almost have this, because then I could go here, check, and take, but he'll have a pawn right there protecting that. That doesn't quite work. Oh, then I can take... Wait, watch this. I think this works. It probably doesn't, but we're going to try it anyway. So this is what I'm thinking. I take, he takes back, I go check. He moves somewhere. I don't think he'd block with his queen because then he loses queen. He moves somewhere, and then I can take this rook in the corner. So I lose a knight, and he loses a rook and a pawn. So that's good. I just have to be careful because my knights or my king is really exposed, especially on this side of the board. If he can get the queen and the rook over to this side of the board, there's a checkmate here and a checkmate there. So I just have to get back, or at least give myself like an escape square or something like that. So he isn't check, so he has to do something about it. He's probably going to take back. And then I think I have this. If I don't, it's okay. But I do need to kind of hustle back over to this other side of the board just to cover my king, or at least move my my pawn up so that I have an escape square. Oh, we just blocked. Well, I think that's even better for me because he's going to go back and check again. And he's still going to have to move again. Now, if he wants to trade queens, this is a winning in-game. I'll probably just do that. Because if he goes back with this queen right here, I'll just trade queens with him. And then I can take this piece, and then I can take this piece. So, okay, he's not going to do that. So do I have a better move than just going back? I don't think so. Let's see, I can't go there, I can't go there, I can go there. But then I can't get my king out of there if I need to. I'm going to try to give myself a little escape. I think that's safe. I'm always going to be nervous about this side of the board. This piece is tender there. If I can get that hit in, then it's another check. He could try to move my queen away, but I can still get that first check in there, I think. But I might want to wait. I might just want to bring back my queen back to where it's a little bit more safe. If I go here, all right, he can't put me right back in check with his knight right away. So I have a little bit of time to move out of the way. I also kind of like my queen back here to block this, whatever this pawn attack is on the left-hand side. So I haven't used my game review today, so I'll be able to see how I did. I know that the quality when I watch it back is not very good, but I've changed some frames per second, eliminated the preview. I've also had my computer off since last night. I was out at the foreclosure auction today, so it should look a little bit better. So, okay, I think I just want a pawn and a knight with that sacrifice. So I don't think it was a brilliant move or anything when they do the brilliant moves, but it seemed good. Okay, so he covers that with his queen. He also, I'm in danger of him coming down here and doing some things. Can't come there, but what if he comes there? I don't love that. I have a free pawn here if I want it. Oh no, it's not. Queen's covering it. All right, so I think it's just time to double up the rooks on this pawn right here. So we'll just go forward. I think that's safe. Wait. Wait. What if he brings his knight right there? Then it's not safe. My knight would be in trouble. And he can come into this square. I kind of just want to move this forward one. Just to stop that knight from coming into that square. Is that a bad idea? It probably is. All right, his queen's got to stay kind of in that area, so I'm going to do that. I feel really bad about this. No, you know I'm not going to, because if I do that, then he can come right here. I think it's time to bring my queen back into the game. I might regret this, but I'm going to move my queen right here for now. I just don't want to get checkmated. I know nobody does, but... And now I could double up the rooks if I wanted to, because he can't bring... Well, I guess he could bring his piece in, because I can't take it, because this queen's actually really well placed, interestingly enough. Yeah, I don't think I can do much else with this rook. And I can't move my king out of this spot, because otherwise he'll just come right down Main Street here. So he's trying to set up a checkmate right there. But now... Let's see, do I move my king over? Or do I move up? Then he doesn't have knight in anymore. Oh, he does, because if I go chase him, then he'll come in for the checkmate. Or do I move my king over here? If I move my king over and he comes down, I can go up. I don't really want to run into these pawns. Okay, so I don't really want to move the king. I think I'm going to try to protect myself with my queen, meaning I think I'm going to try to do a queen trade. This may be a mistake. And let's see, his knight can only move here to hurt my queen, which it wouldn't because this piece could take it out. And then it can't move here because this rook's in the way. And the rook can't do anything down here. And I'm blocking this. Okay, so I'm gonna offer. Now that I'm up by an exchange and a pawn, even though those pawns are pretty far advanced, I think I can take them out. That would yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what he's gonna do. All right, somehow I ended up lower on time than him, but still enough time to finish this game. I think I'm ready for these queens to come off the board, though. I think I'm really ready for that. I feel like I'm in a pretty safe position. Okay, he doesn't want the queens to come off. And I don't really know if I have anything else. One area I can move my rook to is right here. You know, if he takes, I take. And then if he doesn't take, I come in with the other one. Yeah, let's do that. For now. Automatically retake back. I just want to get some more pieces off. I'm just not loving that there's so many pieces still on the board. All right, so he's got 249. We're 32 moves in. I've got 206 left. We both have plenty of time to kind of calculate all the choices being made. I feel like something's going to come off the board soon. I think my king is relatively safe. Yeah, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. And again, if he doesn't take back, I think I'm going to double up the rooks, and then I can go after this. But he might go back and over onto this one. I don't really know what he's going to do. I've also have this piece pinned currently. This this pawn, which may be helpful at some point. Yeah, I had to move there. I would have normally moved here. He resigned? What? Why? Okay. I mean, cool. Cool. Oh, I was up by 4. All right, let's see the game review. Let's see if you can still see this particular screen. Okay. Looks like you can. I'll remove the preview, and hopefully this will look good. Okay, so it was dead even until this very end where he went up by a little bit and then made a mistake, made a blunder. And then I did get a brilliant move. Played 90%. Usually play like mid-70s, so he would have normally beat me, but I'm feeling pretty fresh. I played like a 1950, played like an 1850. So let's see if I made any other glaring mistakes. Everything was normal. I did not need to fear them coming up. Okay, so this is the area that he was ahead by half a point. And he's ahead because I think I said it was supposed to be taking this. Let's go back a couple. Supposed to break in the center there. Yeah, I didn't like this. There was nowhere for me to go after this. This is where I lost my points. Or I lost my, just a draw game. So, they liked that I brought my pawn up. Yeah, I didn't want me to take over here. Okay, so I did this pawn move. Yeah, it liked it. Okay, great. So we'll go to his mistake. Okay, so he moves out of the way. I really had no business doing anything down here. And then I have to move back. Yeah. So I did move back. That was the right choice. It says I should have took with the pawn, which makes a ton of sense. I see that now because that will open up my rook. Let's watch the best. Let's watch the sequence it would have been. Show moves. Oh, pins it. Pins it again. Oh, how brutal. And then you just lock up these pawns down here. Interesting. I went back a couple because I wanted to see the show moves over on where I had to move this piece back. Show moves. That's all they're going to show. I guess I don't really like it when they're just showing like only a couple moves. here. He goes there for a great move. And I'm going to show move. And that's all they're going to show is me moving back. Okay, so he did lose his advantage. How did he lose his advantage? Or I guess he had it again there. So after I moved my piece back, which felt pretty weak, he came around. He should not have done that. He should have pushed in here. And if he would have done that, do I take back? No. I en passant, or he could have en passant me, but I don't know why he didn't. So let's say I do that, and he en passants me. Wait, you can't en passant? Maybe it's when it's right there. Okay, so I could have done that. I thought that en passant was legal. Yeah. Oh. That's not what I did. I do that, then C takes. Oh, maybe not. I thought it said C takes. C takes. Yeah, C takes B5. Oh, C takes B5. Oh, my the queen. Duh. All right, let's go back to the review. Yeah, I just wanted to finish up. Anyway, that move here was the brilliant move. Ended up working tactically. And it wouldn't have worked if I wouldn't have taken back. So thanks for watching my channel. I hope you guys have a great week. Up to 1224 and turning 40 on Thursday. So in 2 days, I'm turning 40. These are my, I'll show you where we are in the tournament. This tournament's been going on for a long time. I think there's like people that are allowed vacation. So you can see I'm ranked 3rd, but I've drawn 1 and I haven't lost any game. This guy's lost 1. This guy's lost 1. This guy's drawn 2. And this guy's lost 2 actually. So I should be, the top 2 move on. And there's 100 people left in this tournament. So yeah, I should be wrapping that up. I'll just show you the games real fast. I'm not going to play them tonight. But there's this game. He moves his queen over. I haven't really decided yet how I feel about that. I do see a 1 move, queen hit. I don't know how much good that does yet, but it's there if I ever want it. And he'd have to move his queen again. What he's doing is he was trying to protect this piece. So I have a queen looking at 2 pieces, this piece and this piece. I think what I was going to do next in this game maybe is just move my rook over, so that if I do end up wanting to take this piece, he can't pin my queen. I can just come in and take this, just take more stuff. Oh, you know what else he did? I just didn't even think about it. Is this piece was pinned so that the queen couldn't be taken, but now it's not. Now I do have to move this. So yeah, maybe moving it up here is a legit move. Although then I don't know how I protect it. And then where could it go from there? I might have to just move it right back to here, which is why I originally moved my king over so I had a spot for this piece. But that's interesting. Now I see that my knight's being attacked. Okay, I'm not going to play that tonight, but I'll have to move that knight somewhere. And I mean, I could move it in here, but I'd lose a pawn. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'd lose a pawn. So. All right, and then the other games. This one is even. This guy's pretty tricky. Look, he's moving his king up. Such a weird move. Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about that. Yeah, I have a check if I... Anyway, I'm not going to do that. And there's one move attack against my rook there. Okay. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.